William here with Patriot Containers. With my videos that I bring to you guys, and I'm the only one in this industry that's doing this because I'm sick and tired of what horrible companies do to their customers. I have a business in this industry, and the lies that these companies are telling you guys affects how I have to sell my containers. It used to not be like this. I swear, I feel like I want to tell everybody the truth, but I'm competing with everybody that's lying to you guys, and they do not care about their customers. So there are complaint videos that I've been slowing down on, and then there's some that I just can't ignore. There's another company that's in Utah. They got 2 complaints, I believe, on Friday and possibly even Saturday. I'm waiting for the company to respond so then I can talk about the complaint and then talk about how the company responds, because I'm waiting to see how the company twists with what the customer is complaining about, because they're going to twist it, I guarantee. They're never accountable, never sorry. This one I can't ignore, and there is one company. First of all, if you're watching my videos and you want to know the worst cargo container companies in America to buy from, they all say we have warranties. They all say they have money back guarantees. They always say they're the biggest, they're the greatest, they're the most reviewed, they're nationwide, blah, 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 never ending. They're the shittiest companies to buy from. Here's my proof. Go on Google, click on AI mode, type in cargo container companies with the most complaints. And that's it. It'll show you these companies. You can also type in worst cargo container companies to buy from, BBB. It's the same companies. It's the same companies that use 10 to 20 different lies to take your money to make you feel like they're the best companies in the world. I don't know if it's legal. I don't. Because what they're marketing with and with what they're telling you over the phone doesn't match the truth. And when they show up or don't show up at all, they basically steal your money. If they bring you out a crappy container, they keep thousands of dollars of yours. So this company has to be the company now that gets the most complaints I've ever seen in a cargo container company on not a daily basis, but they come in faster than any other company. I was thinking about something funny about to say this about this company. It's like the owner is Joe Biden, and his son that runs this company is like Hunter Biden, the crack addict that can't run a legitimate business correctly. So, my thing is, if you're a guy that owns multiple companies and you've hired somebody to run this business and they're running it into the ground, fire that guy and hire somebody else that knows what they're doing and starts doing a better job. Unfortunately, I think it's the guy's son. The owner's son runs this business and he's running it into the ground. This business has been around way longer than Patriot Containers, but they just get complaints constantly. So this specific company also is known to take 4 to 5 months and then not even deliver a container. There's no excuse for that. It's I don't believe this company has drivers sometimes, so they take orders and then they wait for people to cancel. So this complaint came in a week ago for that company. I'm going to read it, and I was shocked when I read this. So I'll read it right now. Not only did I pay for my container, then I got a call and they asked for another $1,000 for miscalculated delivery cost. So they took his order, took his money, and then asked him for another $1,000. Should never do that. But a year has gone by and still no container has been delivered. This is crazy. I have numerous emails with many people in a chain saying that someone will contact me, schedule delivery, yet weeks and months go by with no contact to schedule and no container delivered. Yes. They have had my money for over a year and not once offered any solution other than someone will call you or can someone give me a call in the email thread. This company has to be a scam. Um, that is uh, a right and a wrong statement. This company is a scam. There are companies that will steal your money, and they are a scam, but you've paid them in some type of form of payment where you can't get your money back, and they never had containers. This company actually does sell containers, and they've been around a long time. They just if they are scamming people, they might be taking an order knowing that they have no drivers, no containers, or they undersold it so cheap that they take the money, they know they're not going to deliver. And once you cancel, you get a cancellation fee of like $500, I think. If that was their plan and they know that they're taking an order that they cannot fulfill, but they have a cancellation fee, yes, they are a scam and they're scamming people out of cancellation fees. A lot of these multi-level, what I call Pinocchio rookie companies, they're Pinocchios because they're lying to you guys to make sales. They're rookies because they're idiots and they can't do anything right. So this guy paid for a container and they want another $1,000 because they misquoted him, did something, and they haven't delivered him a container in 1 year. The owner has not responded to this, but yeah, I had to make a video about this one. I mean, there's the trophy. This how bad is not delivering for 1 year? Well, on my side of the phone, when I take an order, if I can't get you a container in under 14 days, and I'm talking about days, not business days, not loopholes, not calendar confusion, 14 days. That is pathetic, and I would be ashamed of myself. So when this company on a daily basis takes 1 to 4 to 5 months and they still haven't delivered a container, there is no excuse. There is no excuse at all. They have failed. They can lie as much as they want, but it doesn't mean anything anymore. You failed, you suck at with what you do, and you're again, if you're the owner, you're like Joe Biden and your son is like Hunter Biden. So yeah. If I'm right on that statement, you should fire your son and hire somebody to run your company better because he's running it into the ground. Anyways, yeah, 1 year later. So as I read this, why I'm making this video, I thought about something, and here's what it is. They quoted him a price that they cannot honor anymore. So they're holding his money ransom unless he pays another $1,000. So he's been going back and forth with this company for 1 year, still no container, and they're probably not going to bring him one because they want another $1,000. In these type of situations, the right thing to do is just say, hey, we screwed up. We're going to give you a full refund. We've actually done nothing other than hold your money for, a year. But they don't do that. It's like, and here's exactly what they're doing. If you cancel, we're going to keep $500. Well, the guy doesn't want to lose $500. So he's been dragging this on for 1 year, and they're trying to shake him down for $1,000. It's not the customer's fault that somebody misquoted him. So A, you either honor the price that you quoted, or B, you give him a full refund of his money, and you call it a day and you don't get complaints like this. These companies are so greedy that they can't do with what's right. All of these multi-level marketing companies. It's the point of my videos. It's. I know these videos kind of look like I don't know how it looks. I guarantee you these bad companies that I'm exposing, they hate this. They don't want anybody to know this information. But nobody else is doing it and nobody's regulating these companies. And all they have to do is pay money to organizations and they get like an A rating. They're not A rated sellers. They're D and F rated sellers. These companies are bad. Their intentions are bad, and you gave them your money because you think they're the opposite of what they really are. And that's the sale. That's the illegal part that's probably not legal, that they took your money with blatant lies, but then you sign their terms and conditions when you place an order through their website. And after that, they don't have to do anything right. There's, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how in other industries does this happen, or is it just this industry? I don't know. But I know if you order something online through Amazon or all these companies where you buy a product and you want it mailed to your house, if the product's not there, they give you a full refund. If it shows up broken, they replace it. These companies just don't honor their horrible actions and their horrible service or their horrible containers. They don't honor anything and they're never accountable. So, anyways, guys, I probably dragged this video on way too long, but yeah, this guy ordered a container a year ago and still has no container, and they want an extra $1,000 on him from him because they misquoted him. So they're holding his money ransom. You know, this guy, the name of this complaint is called Joe Lisa. It's on Google. And if you're the customer and you are lucky enough to find this video and you're like, holy crap, that's my complaint on this company, you're better off just canceling and losing $500. You really are. But if you scroll through my videos, there's a video. I don't know what it's called. It's like hold these companies accountable. There's steps you can make to where you can hurt these companies and make them want to take down or give you your money back. And they go, oh wow, this customer's putting up such a fight. This Google review, even though it's nice for people to read, it has no effect. They're going to just respond to it with a loophole answer, making it look like it's not the company's fault and it's all the customer's fault. That's what they do. They shift blame from themselves to everybody else. So, anyways, guys, this guy will probably, the business owner, I don't know if it's Joe Biden or Hunter Biden, will probably reply to this complaint tomorrow morning. I don't know. We'll see. Have a good day. Goodbye.